Jim.
Hi, Olga.
So tell me please, you're already here in Nikolaev, and I wanted to ask you about your VQT tour. How did it go? What did all your expectations fulfilled?
Well, the VQT went really well. I mean, I'm here obviously, so we had a winner at the end of the tour. I mean, it was either me or the lady. It's hard to determine which one.
Yesterday she told that you are lucky, so I think that.
I've been told many times in my life that I'm lucky. And the expectations I had for the tour was I at least wanted to come out and meet at least one lady. Mm-hmm. And it seems like my expectations were fulfilled, mm-hmm. which makes me very happy.
Of course, okay. And I know that you had some challenges on your way to Ukraine.
Oh my God.
Would you share this experience? And I think that our guys, it will be useful for them to know how they need to achieve their goals if customs don't allow you to get on the plane.
So I had a long layover in Boston. I mean, it was almost 12 hours. And instead of hanging around the airport, I decided to rent an Airbnb for the day, just relax, a place to recharge, and recharge myself and all my electronics, take care of business back home before I left. I had a few things I still need to check off the list. And now remember, this is a layover. I'm technically considered in transit at this point. So when I get back to Boston Logan International, I went to the Turkish Airlines place, and there was some guy just checking over everybody's papers. I was assuming passport, boarding pass, and COVID test. I thought I had everything. I actually had 2 negative COVID tests in my folder, and he said they were both older than 72 years, good God, 72 hours, I'm sorry. And he told me I couldn't get on the plane, and I got mad. And I don't get mad all the time, but with something like that, something I put a lot of time and effort in, and let's be honest, a little bit of money into, I was getting on that plane one way or the other. Even if they were going to try to physically restrain me, I would have gotten on the plane with bumps and bruises and scratches and blood. That's how much I wanted to be here. But I went to the rebooking counter at the airline, but some guy in ticketing took mercy on me and changed out my JetBlue boarding passes to Turkish Airlines and said, "Have a good trip, sir." I said, "May God bless you." Made it through TSA pre-check, got there in time to bring some chocolates over for both you and my lady.
Yes.
Are they delicious, by the way?
Yes, very much.
Hey, Reese's Cups, fellas. That's the way to go for your lady and your romance coach. And I got on that plane, and I'm just like, all right, headphones on, no looking back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I remember that when I picked up Larissa, I sent you a photo, and what did you feel at that time, at that moment?
I grabbed the phone, opened Viber, saw the picture, I'm like, oh my God, this is actually going to happen. This is actually happening. This is no longer a dream. You can stop pinching yourself now because it hurts anyway.
And I know that first few days it was like difficult to believe that you're already here. And
right.
How do you feel about all these days that we have, like all this, how we spend time? Maybe you have your favorite like emotions or memories about these days that we have.
I have nothing to complain about, even if it's been raining off and on all week. It's nothing to complain about. I'm very happy to be here. I've learned a lot about your country. It's not fair to compare the U.S. and Ukraine. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
How do you like food?
Actually, the food is a lot fresh here. I mean, there's not as many preservatives in it. Even the bottled water here is a lot better. And I drink a lot of smart water back home.
This is like advertise, you know.
They can send a check or MoneyGram.
Okay. And can you tell about your yesterday's class? Because I think that there was like interesting moment when
the painting.
Yeah, when you and Larissa you decided to draw the same dog without discussing.
My family has a Shiba Inu, as you very well know, and as she very well knows, and he's an interesting dog, and we were deciding what we wanted to paint, and I wanted to paint a picture of my dog where he was actually barking at me, being very demanding, probably wanted out or something, I don't remember. But then Larissa found a cartoon of a Shiba Inu, which she wanted to paint. So of course I'm going to let her paint it because she did a better job with her painting than I did on my island painting. I mean,
yeah, but I think you know that you already like on the same page and you already think in one direction, and I think that this is actually a good sign.
I think so too, and she's already picked out a name for her future dog too.
A dog, daughter, and all other pets.
And probably,
Family.
right? That can get confusing real quick.
Okay, and please share our plans for next days. Where are we going and what we will do?
Well, we're going to a museum later this afternoon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Gym. Odessa.
Oh
The
yeah!
keyword
Oh
is
yes, yes. We're actually taking the rest of the week and going to Odessa, and we're going to explore Odessa and hopefully have just as good of a time, if not a better time in Odessa than we have here. I mean, it's just, this is actually a great place to come, even just for a vacation. I mean, the people are really friendly here. They're really nice. I found that they go out of their way for Americans for some reason. I don't know why, but it's nice to be treated well over here. And I'm already looking forward to my return trip.
Okay, actually, and from myself, I want to say that it's really brilliant and funny to work with you, and I have no complaints about it.
You
and,
sure?
Of course. Yeah, and I'm really impressed how you and Larissa get along together, and you have when I leave in the evening, you have some time together, and you learn how to communicate with each other, and I like how she treats you. You know, it's all noticeable. Like when she said, "Isn't he cold?" You know, would you like to try my dish and food and all these things? It's very good, and this is a good sign. And I wish you all the best for the future.
Olga.
And I will be waiting for you soon.
Thank you so much, Olga. You have been really wonderful and really patient with me, and I'm glad that they assigned you to me because you understood me right away. You understood my
And your sense
sarcastic
of humor.
Yeah! See? We're a great team.
Yeah, that's true.